I'm Morwenna, and I'm here with Tracy Spooner of Centum Benefit Mortgages and Denise Dell of Castle Mortgage Group. Now, as a realtor, I often work with mortgage brokers like these ladies, and I find that many times the public is unaware of the benefits of working with a mortgage broker, or even what it is that they do. I think you're fabulous, and I'm really glad you're here to help shed some light on why anyone who wants to purchase real estate should really work with a mortgage broker. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
So some of the questions that I've had are things like, what is it that you do? So Denise, do you want to tell me, what do you do?
Well, as mortgage brokers, we work hand in hand with our clients throughout the whole mortgage process. We do the shopping for them. We have access to over 30 lenders, so we can find the best product that suits their individual needs at the time.
And by product, you mean mortgage and rates
mortgage.
and
Yep.
the best lender to go with,
Mm-hmm.
yeah? And who is it that pays you? This has been an interesting question I've gotten a few times.
We're paid by the lender that we choose to take the mortgage with. So the client, it's no cost to the client, our services, and
Free. Yeah.
exactly.
So it's kind of like, is this a correct analogy that it's kind of like a travel agent? How they get paid by the airline, but they'll still find you the best deal. They're working for you, kind of a deal. So that's how you would equate it? That's how I tell my people.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Tracy, can you tell me why you are better for the client than going straight to a bank?
Well, probably because we are specialists in mortgages only, so we're not dealing with checking accounts, savings accounts, all that sort of stuff. We do mortgages only, so that's our specialty.
Okay.
And that's the only thing that we're going to be looking after for the clients. So if they can keep their checking accounts, savings accounts, all that kind of stuff with their bank, and we will look after their mortgage. Their best interest is our best interest, so we're looking out for them. We don't work for any lender or bank, so it's the client that we're looking out for.
Okay.
So we're going to make sure that they get the product that actually suits them, not what suits a bank or lender.
Mm-hmm. So again, it's handy that you're not getting paid by the bank.
Yeah.
Specifically. Is it true, Denise, that shopping around to different banks or lenders can ding your credit score?
It can. If you're shopping around at various lending institutions and they're actually pulling your credit in a short amount of time, if you have a whole bunch of different lenders pulling your credit, that can affect your credit score negatively. Absolutely. And with a mortgage broker, we pull one credit application and then we shop around to the lenders for you. Having said that, quite often if you're going to a bank to get pre-qualified for a mortgage, they don't even pull your credit at that time, which later on can cause a problem when they do pull your credit and the deal falls through. So you want to be careful there.
See, and that's just awesome. A lot of people aren't aware that they can go to many different banks, yes, but you will actually be hurting yourself in the process. So can you, Tracy, explain why posted rates at a bank might not necessarily apply to every person?
Sure. So not everybody has excellent credit. So for instance, if somebody has a very good credit score, their debt service ratios are well in line, they've been at their job for a long time, they're basically an elite client, they're going to be eligible for the low rates that everybody advertises. But there are also people that maybe have had some issues in the past, so some bruised credit, stuff like that. Those people are probably not going to qualify for the low rates, but there is probably a rate for everybody. So because they're a little bit of a higher risk, they might pay a bit of a higher rate. So, but there probably is still a product for them.
And all the more reason to be able to shop around to different lenders.
That's right, because we have access to those. Which, if you go to a bank,
specific
they have their
bank.
products and that's all.
Absolutely. Well, that's really interesting, and I find that it's just really important that everybody know that you guys are free to them and that you have their best interests at heart, and you look after their whole financial health, not just their mortgage rate, right?
Yep.
So anything new we should all know?
Mortgage default premiums have gone up as of May 1st. So, for instance, if you're putting 5% down on a mortgage, your premium would have been 2.75% of the mortgage amount. That has now gone up to 3.15, and they've all gone up. So depending on what your down payment is, the premium is higher. So, you know, there's a myth that people went to mortgage brokers when they had bad credit, and that is not the case at all. We can do mortgages for people with excellent credit all the way down to people that have very poor credit. So So we aren't just, you know, if you get declined at a bank, that's when you go to a mortgage broker.
Yeah.
You should go to a mortgage broker first.
I find as a realtor too that it definitely works better for me working with a mortgage broker because it helps expedite the deal much quicker than working with a bank because it's just what you do, right?
Yep.
I'm not also getting someone who's busy trying to open bank accounts and do this, that, and the other. So, well, this has been great, and I hope it has clarified some things for people out there. Thank you so much to you ladies for being here today, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.